versus Tampa Bay. The Orange and Black came into the game struggling against the Lightning, going just 1-3-1 in their previous 5 meetings. Once again, the Flyers without their captain, Chris Pronger, but by the end of the game, he wasn't the only Flyer banged up. Ilya Bryzgalov starting his season-high 5th game in a row in goal, and he would be tested early. Puck goes deep into the Flyers' zone. Steven Stamkos centers to Steve Downey, but Bryzgalov is there to stone him, stays scoreless. And then later in the period, Dominic Moore centers for Ryan Shannon. Is all alone in the slot, and he does beat Bryzgalov. Puts the Lightning up 1-0. Under a minute to go, Bryzgalov forced into yet another big save. Shot is stopped, and the Flyers goalie has to adjust on the fly to make yet another save. Flyers bring their offense into period number 2. Wayne Simmons strips the puck in the neutral zone, feeds Danny Briere, fires it past Matthew Garon's shoulder, and 9th of the year for Briere, and it ties it up at 1. Less than a minute later, Claude Giroux tees up Jaromir Jagr, the blast one-timer for the goal. It's Jagr's 656th career goal. Ties him with Brendan Shanahan for 11th all-time in goals. Scary moment towards the end of the period. Wayne Simmons' knee connects with the back of Giroux's head as he tries to leap over him. You can see it's pretty heavy contact. Giroux headed to the locker room. He did not return to the game. He's held out for precautionary reasons. We go to the final period. Lightning on the man advantage at the start of the period, and Vinny Lecavalier puts it past Bryzgalov. Flyers lead now just cut to a mere goal, but the Flyers answer back. Also on the power play, Matt Carl rips it from the point. Carl restores the 2-goal lead at 4-2 Orange and Black. Midway through the third, Bryzgalov heads to the bench. Doesn't look too comfortable. Replaced by Sergei Bobrovsky, who played the rest of the game. And then Scott Hartnell with an empty netter for the Flyers. Does the honors right here. That's his 5th straight game with a goal, and the 5th win in a row for the Flyers. They take care of the Lightning 5-2. With more, Lisa Hillary has inside access.
Claude Giroux is riding a 5-game point streak with 10 in that span. But his points against the Lightning came at a price when teammate Wayne Simmons clipped the back of Giroux's head with his knee. He did not return.
This is really just precautionary at this stage where we just didn't want to put him back in there at that time. So it's a game in December, and obviously he's one of our better players, so we're just here on the side of caution here.
It's not fun to see Claude go down like that, but it's the game. We're hoping and praying for the best right now. Nothing much more we can do. I think the team probably did the right thing by not letting him go back and trying to make sure everything's okay before they let him back on the ice. So we'll see what the next couple days bring.
This time, the Flyers had no controversial plan to break down Tampa Bay's 1-3-1 defense. Instead, let their own play dictate the outcome.
I wasn't very happy with the way we play in Tampa. Of course, coach want to, be careful because, he's been around the league. I wasn't here, I don't know how they play, but I feel like with the offense we got, we can. I feel like that system is perfect for us, the way we play, and especially for our line. That's what I felt, because they play 1-3-1, and when you have the speed and somebody hits you, I think there's nobody who can stop you. And I think that's what he did today. We just kind of attacked him.
Ilya Bryzgalov left the game with what appeared to be an equipment issue, but afterwards played coy with the media.
Were you stretching, or was it an equipment issue?
It's equipment issue.
Well, there was a stoppage in play. You could have come back, didn't you?
Yeah, it was. No, I'm a bad liar.
What did you do?
It's an old boo-boo. It's starts sore a little bit.
General Manager Paul Holmgren told us that Giroux was not taken to hospital and was told to go home and rest. The team has an off day on Sunday. With the Philadelphia Flyers, Lisa Hillary, Comcast Sportsnet.
Look out for those boo-boos. According to multiple reports, National League MVP Ryan Braun has tested positive for a performance-enhancing drug and faces a 50-game suspension. Major League Baseball has not announced the positive test because Braun is disputing the result through arbitration. According to the reports, 28-year-old tested positive in October during the team's playoff run. A spokesman for Braun issued a statement yesterday. There are highly unusual circumstances surrounding this case which will support Ryan's complete innocence and demonstrate there was absolutely no intentional violation of the program. While Ryan has impeccable character and no previous history, unfortunately because of the process we have maintained confidentiality and are not able to discuss it any further, but we are confident he will ultimately be exonerated. Switching gears to a Big Five showdown, Villanova and Temple.